saying a prayer. It's not just about something you wrote. There's much, much more to it. And I'm so proud of our Reverend here who stepped out to really take a look at what spirituality is really all about. It is about living the abundant life. It is knowing that you truly are one with God. As we say over here, and we read this, and we say it, and we know that we're one with God. But here's something you got to do. You got to start to act and talk and walk like you're one with God. It's not going to work to say, oh, I belong to the city of light, and we believe in oneness, and God and I are one. Show me. Show me. I want to see it. And how do we do that? We start to watch what we say. We start to watch what we're creating. You know, there's something that I really have noticed a lot lately, and that is the negative things that we think we're saying positive. Oh, I don't like that guy. Oh, I don't like the way they're doing this. I don't like the negative stuff that we continue to say. Really sabotages us. Let's get on that place where we start to think in terms of abundance. Abundance in all things. Now, gang, I'm going to tell you something. You can't have abundance and think lack. Well, hello. We know that. Yeah, but do you know that? Here's the point. We can't have abundance unless you feel abundant. You got to feel abundant right now. Right now, not when your next paycheck comes in, not when you win the lottery. Not when your income tax check comes in. You got to understand that if you don't feel prosperous now, prosperity says I'm feeling lack. And what does lack tell you? Lack says nothing more's coming. I got lack. I got lack. Now the universe acts in accuracy. It's accurate. Our thoughts, our feelings, our perceptions, our ideas, what we script, what we write, it all comes together to create our reality. What's your reality? How do you want to see yourself? How do you want to move forward? You can't move forward thinking that it's someday. You know what? Someday never comes. It never comes. I promise you. I tried. Someday I'm going to do this. Someday I'm going to do this. Someday. And you know what? I learned that from my dad. Because my dad was from Germany. He was an immigrant. I grew up with all the German, everything that goes along with being a German. And someday he was going to go back to Germany. But you know what? Every time he said someday, I would notice that it was going further and further and further away from him. Because the closer he'd get to the time that he was going to do it, he didn't do it. It was someday. Someday I'll do it. Charles, someday I'll do it. I'm going to do it someday. No, you're not, because someday doesn't come. The interesting thing about this is that if you start changing the way you speak your words, the word is powerful. What does the Bible tell us about the word? What does it tell us? It tells us speak that word. We can have what we want if we speak the word. We can cuss something, we can damn something, and that's powerful. That is so powerful. Or we can love something. Love. I love our president. I do. I pray for our president. I do. I pray for the government. I do. Because if I didn't pray for them, guess what I'd be doing? I'd be creating more negativity. More negativity. I have to think differently. And thinking differently is a total different action, and everything is cause and effect. We're always setting up the cause. We're always going to have an effect. That effect is going to set up another cause, which is going to set up another effect. A body in motion continues to stay in motion. Remember, 4th grade? Until what? Until what? 4th grade, you all flunk. Until acted upon by an outside force. What's the outside force? It's just going to keep creating something negative, more negativity, until we say, not my truth. I want you to go around saying, when you hear yourself speaking negatively and speaking out of abundance, not in abundance, I want you to say, that's not my truth. Say that to me. That's not my truth. I didn't hear you. That's not my truth. Say it again. That's not my truth. That's right. It's not your truth. Negativity is not your truth. And the way that we go higher, the way that we expand, is to take our mind and stretch it. Stretch that mind till it hurts. Come up with new ideas, new ways of doing things. Come up with a better self-image of you. Who are you? Well, doggone it, you know what? We have a tendency to think to give the power away. Who we think we are is who our mother and father told us that we are. Who we think we are is who that school teacher told us we are, or that nun in my case. I wasn't very good. I wasn't very nice. She told me. She told me. So I believed her. I believed her. Who I think I am is not who I am. It's who the school kids told me I am. Or better yet, who I think I am is who I think I am is who my former husband told me I am. Now we may be laughing, and it's good to laugh, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Oh, we don't give money. Our house doesn't give money. We just give it to the church to pay for our education, Mama said. We don't give money. Oh, we only make it till payday. Nothing happens until payday. Payday, we go out and get drunk, Dad said. What is going on? Who am I believing? What am I thinking? I have given my power away. I love my mother. I love my dad. I love my family. I adore them. I've healed with them. But I am not living the life that they told me that I should be living. Are you? It takes effort, gang. It takes effort. It takes effort. The thoughts you think. Now here's what I do. During the day, I'll say, divine right actions working in and through me. And I'll just go ahead and do whatever I have to do. All things are working for my higher and greater good. I got a little affirmation. You got a whole jar of affirmations. I don't have a jar. And you just start pulling on those affirmations, because the affirmations are affirming who you are. When we hear something 7 times over a 21-day period of time, we change an unconscious belief. Whoa, I can change it? Of course you can. Of course you can. So you want to think in terms of abundance. You are abundant now. Look outside at beauty. Look at how gorgeous it is. That's abundance. That's abundance. You turn on your drinking fountain, your you know what I'm talking about. Your faucet, and water comes out. That's an abundance of water. You go and you go to the ocean and you see an abundance. You look up into the sky and you see an abundance of clouds, or maybe a clear day. We live in abundance. Go into the grocery store and go to where you can buy those beautiful green vegetables and yellow vegetables and orange vegetables. That is abundance. We live in abundance. We're not waiting for abundance. It's here. It's here. It's here. Hey, it's here. We got abundance. Hey, we got abundance. Hey, we got it. All you have to do is accept it. And you know what? You're going to get more. Because when you have something and you give thanks for it, you get more. And start out with the least coin if you haven't been giving any coins. The least coin. We used to do that when I was with the Presbyterian Church in Detroit. First Lady Presbyterian elder in that church. We had the least coin. The least coin for some is only a penny. But you put in a penny. Next time you put in 2 pennies, 3 pennies, 4 pennies, 5 pennies. What we say? We keep building, building, building. It takes 100 pennies. And then it builds some more. And it builds some more. And pretty soon you got a little nest egg there. And you know what? Your nest egg that comes back to you is always going to be in abundance. It's always going to be in abundance. I live in the abundance flow. Mine is coming always. It's here. It's not coming, it's here. It's that abundance is mine now. And I say that frequently. Abundance is mine now. And I say, unexpected income comes to me now. Easily and effortlessly. Now, maybe what you're doing is trying to figure out, how could that happen? It can happen. It does happen. Out of nowhere and no way, it happens. Out of nowhere and no way, this place happened. This place happened. Everybody thought he was nuts. Yeah, but look what you're doing now, baby doll. But no, this is the most abundant place. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And right now, we have it to ourselves. But look out, look out, look out. Because it's going to get fuller and fuller and fuller. You know why? Because that's the way I'm seeing it. How are you seeing it? How are you seeing it? How are you seeing it? I'm seeing abundance. I'm living the abundance. I know that abundance is mine now. And I know that as I monitor my thoughts, my feelings, my perceptions, my intentions, as I picture in this beautiful, beautiful third eye of mine and get that telescope going. I can get that telescope going into the future, but I gotta stay in the now. Don't you go ahead. You stay in the now. Because in the now is when it is happening. It's happening now. And I would like for you to also, in your affirmation, say, I am abundant now. I move with abundance now. I have all the money I want now. And you do. You've got the money inside it. You've got the creative ability to do whatever you want to do. Stretch that mind. Out of nowhere and no way. Listen to this one. Out of nowhere and no way. I get a letter from Warner Brothers. They want to use my book in a movie. I signed a contract about 4 months ago. They said it's going to take us a year. And there's some really hot shot stars in it. Except I didn't read their names. But I was told they're hot shots. They're really good. I'll take their word for it. And so that old joke I used to say about, listen to this, I'm going to walk down the red carpet and I'm taking everybody with me. Now, maybe it's just going to be a part, I don't know what it's going to be, but I'll bet I get an invitation to walk down that red carpet and I'll walk it. you see, out of nowhere and no way, things happen. The abundance is yours. Claim it. All you have to do is open your mind and open your heart and stay in love, and you're going higher and higher and higher. Thank you so much, and God bless you.